These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. ABC15 following a developing story near 33rd Avenue in Grand. Phoenix police say 2 people were killed in a crash. Investigators telling ABC15 it appears a car was speeding when it hit a truck and a trailer. They are still looking into what led up to the crash. Stick with ABC15 for a full report tonight at 5. ABC15 also learning more about an overnight crash in Surprise. Police telling us a 26-year-old driver has died after a wreck near Waddell and Saraville. We're told that driver did not have his lights on when he hit a car turning left at the intersection. Driver of the other car was hospitalized but is expected to survive. Police tell us they believe speed and impairment led up to the crash. That intersection was shut down for a few hours while police investigated and road crews fixed a damaged traffic signal. It is now back open. Law enforcement stressing the importance of wearing a helmet if you ride a motorcycle as they release new crash data. Mesa police say there have been more than 200 motorcycle crashes this year just in the East Valley. 33 people died in those crashes. 16 of them were not wearing a helmet. An update now on the Highway 93 widening project. Town of Wickenburg receiving $26 million in federal funding to widen the highway from 2 lanes to 4. You may remember last month, ADOT finished the first 5 miles of a widening project. Our ABC15 investigators have reported extensively on how dangerous, even deadly, the 2-lane stretch of highway can be. Count on us to continue to follow up. On wildfire watch, thousands forced from their homes as a large brush fire burns in Malibu, California. CAL FIRE says the Franklin fire has grown to more than 2,500 acres. It's already burned through more than 5 football fields worth of land every minute since sparking last night. The flames are being fueled by dry air and high winds. The LA Fire Department says a minimal number of homes have burned, but they aren't offering more specifics. No reports of injuries so far. Nearby Pepperdine University canceling classes and finals because of the fire and issuing a shelter-in-place order.
I mean, it has definitely been a stressful and very tiring night. I mean, my power went out around 11:15 p.m. and as soon as the power went out, I knew it was because of a fire, just because we were under a red flag warning.
Yeah, those red flag warnings, basically high wind warnings. Arson investigators are working to determine what sparked the flames. As the Valley works to solve the housing crisis, work on a new community is beginning in Surprise. City and county leaders, along with Native American connections, celebrating the start of construction for Crosswinds at 3 Star Point. It's on El Mirage Road, just south of Bell. Complex will have 45 3-bedroom townhomes for families making up to 60% of the area's median income, or about $61,000 in Maricopa County. The community will also have multiple social services like job readiness and financial planning classes, as well as medical visits to the site.
We're looking at, hundreds of individuals, over time. As you know, this is the opportunity for folks to maybe have kind of like their starter kind of like community. And then from there, they can go on hopefully to other kind of programs for home ownership.
Community is expected to be completed by the end of 2026. Grocery chain Trader Joe's is getting ready to open a new store in Glendale. That store at 83rd Avenue in Bell replaces the previous Glendale store that closed. Company says the store is bigger, so they'll be able to accommodate more shoppers. Store opens at 8 a.m. Thursday. It's Operation Santa Claus. Clear out your clutter and help Operation Santa Claus. Saturday, December 14th, you can shred with Santa at Sanderson Lincoln in Phoenix. Donate a new children's toy and get 2 boxes of documents shredded for free, courtesy of Pro Shred Security. The event runs from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. All donated toys will benefit Operation Santa Claus. And remember, when you donate to Operation Santa Claus, you can enter to win a brand new Ford F-150 Super Crew or Lincoln Corsair, courtesy of Sanderson Ford and Sanderson Lincoln.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. We are in for a cold night here across Arizona. We even have some freeze warnings for parts of Pinal County and Gila County, areas just east and south of the Phoenix metro area. We'll dip down to 32 in Casa Grande, 30 in Eloy, and be right to that freezing point of 32 degrees in Globe as well. Lows across the Phoenix area, upper 30s to low 40s heading into early tomorrow morning. We will warm into the 70s tomorrow afternoon, but cloud coverage starts to move in. Mostly cloudy skies skies by the afternoon forecast. Then the next storm system passes to our north on Thursday, dropping temperatures a few degrees before high pressure builds in again. We do have a second storm system we're watching in the Sunday forecast. This one might bring a little bit of snow, mainly to areas along and north of I-40. For the valley, our forecast will stay dry and mostly in the 70s. Just a little dip to 69 on Friday. Then we're right back into the 70s with overnight lows in the 40s over the weekend.